compare. Really get your paint on, yeah. 7 whole days. This looks so damn good. I'm about to smack myself. I love you guys. Let's end on a positive note.
His music into his life. I was on set nearly every day to ensure this story represented my father authentically. My family and I are so proud of the results. Please enjoy the movie.
Hold your tongue, cause you might say something I might not like. And if you do, then you just might lose your life tonight. What's really good, y'all? It's your girl, Young Roots. Today is Tuesday, February 27th. It's been a long time since I've been on the grind. I'm trying to find a happy medium to how I live my life. So I don't know if I'm vlogging all the time now. Maybe do some get readies or maybe do it now. Maybe try to and maybe both are on a side. Or maybe just fuck it and stay offline. I don't know what I'm finna do today. But I know I'm finna go cook this turkey. What's really good, y'all? Today is Tuesday, February 27th. I have not vlogged for a while. I've been sick and I've been in a kind of retrospective mood that I kind of don't want to get into right now because I'm still trying to navigate it. There's just been a lot that has been revealed to me recently alongside what happened throughout my brother's wedding weekend. And that I was on my cycle. I'm currently under the weather, and just tied into with a lot of just mental, kind of battles going on that I just decided to take a break off of vlogging. Vlogging is something that I have to figure out how I'm going to navigate because, this is a very intrusive thing to do. When you're doing things as a vlogger, you have to kind of navigate in an automatic sense that you're not going to just be doing it. You're going to do it and you're going to record it. And the recording aspect, it may just seem as though it's pressing the button and recording, but it's so much more than that. Because you have an audience or a demographic, you are, outside. I don't consider myself an influencer, but subscribers tell me that some of the things that I say, it holds weight to them to the point where they will, take my advice, heed my advice, or buy products that I like. But outside of being that, I am an entertainer. I am a storyteller. I am something that can be a certain distraction just for a couple of minutes away from your life, away from your job, away from your kids. And having that type of responsibility, as well as having that discipline and having that consistency while also trying to grow as a human being is very difficult. It's not just pressing record. It's pressing record and allowing yourself to be vulnerable and to open up and to be receptive and to be all these different things while also currently making sure that you live the life that you're supposed to live and standing 10 toes in it. It's exhausting. It's time consuming. It's tedious. It's a lot of different things, but also it's rewarding. It has opened a new line of growth for me. It has revealed a new line of vulnerability for me. It's fun. I love to converse with like-minded individuals. I love to see that my problems are not just isolated. They're not individual. Somebody else has experienced this as well. And I think that there is kind of a safeness in community that people don't talk about enough. But as the year goes on and I want to see how I can be a full-time content creator or be my own boss, there's some hard truths that I have to realize. Is this something sustainable to me? is vlogging something that's sustainable to me, because you're not only pressing record, you're not only being vulnerable, and you're not only just sharing. You have to be your editor as well, especially in the throes of it, in the thick of it, when you're building it up yourself. You don't have that extra to do this, to get an editor, to get a photographer. You don't have that yet. So it's kind of like, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. And I have to ask those hard questions to myself, like, what do you want to do? And how do you want to do it? I look at, because we're currently in an awards type of season where I look at the people that I admire, like Issa Rae, Quinta Brunson, who put the work in, who put the time in, and they're doing it in a way that inspires others that look like them. And I want to do that as well. And so I kind of want to just utilize this space to navigate how to do that. So with that being said, I need to figure it out. And for me to figure it out, sometimes I need to press the pause. And that's what I did. That's what I'm currently doing. But I've been wanting to make smothered turkey wings for a very long time. And I finally found these big ass turkey wings. Look how huge these are. It's only two. This is two big ass turkey wings. So I got these from Tom Thumb. It was $9 for these big ass turkey wings. I'm going to section them off into 4, and I'm going to make it. I saw a TikTok last year, before the Christmas season, honestly, where this woman made the seasoned smothered turkey legs, and I'm going to do that right now. First, I'm going to wash my hands, because we're about to get into some shit right now. But yeah, I've been under the weather. I have a nasty cough. My throat hurts. My nose be running. I don't know what it is, but I've just been drinking tea, some turmeric shots. I've been doing some turmeric shots, and I've really just been to myself. I haven't went anywhere. Like I said, I've just been in a very negative space, and I'm just trying my best, honestly, to show up for you all when, I really just want to crawl in my bed and go to bed. But another thing about these turkey wings is that they take 3 to 4 hours. So while I'm crawling in my bed and sleeping in my bed, I can have these cooking and marinating. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm super excited because I feel like I've been mad consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't for play. I've been trying to figure out what's my next move. Like, I want to make sure that I don't stop the speed of which I'm trying to cook, because I don't want to have like a time where these hoes are humongous. Jeez! I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. I don't know where my soul is. Damn, these hoes are fat. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Jesus. Okay, but, because it's only me, but shit. I'm gonna eat it. This looks crazy. This is like a blood clot. This looks crazy. It looks very dark. I don't like that. But I'm gonna take some some lemon and some water to wash the meat. Like I said, this looks crazy, but I'm gonna eat it just to clean it. I just got this today though. I hope nothing's wrong with it, because it just looks black. It doesn't look tasty. Yeah, I'm gonna chop this bitch up. Chop it up, clean it. Ain't no fat for real on here. So that's good. And then just butcher that bitch. Oh shit. Is this knife? Oh. Cut that. Damn. Cut that bone down. Cut that bone down. Cut it. Ooh. I don't like this noise that's making. Cut it at the joint. Damn, I need a sharper knife. Do I just... Okay. The juices of the joint. Oh. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Damn. Okay. So, 1, 2. And I'm gonna do it for the other one. But this one just looked funny to me. It don't look good. I might throw it away. Type shit. Like, it just doesn't look good to me. Oh my God. Oh! Okay. Twist. This is showing me that a bitch need new knives. Damn! Jeez! A bitch need new knives. But I got it. So from what I've seen, from the TikTok that I saw, she said to make an incision in the bone of the drum, so the shit can permeate. Damn, this shit thick as hell. God, dog. But you want to butterfly. Basically, you want to butterfly the turkey. That's kind of what I'm doing here. I want to butterfly the turkey. Just to... Damn. No wonder this motherfucker take 3 hours to cook. 3-4 hours to cook. Because, look at that. The blood diamond. Yeah, but I'm gonna butterfly this bitch. Yeah. Butterfly him to the bone. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's good. Butterfly him. These hoes is fat. Okay. So now I'm going to clean them again. And then I'm going to start to season them bad boys. And then we really just going to get it popping for real. Because, yeah, that's what we finna do. We finna cook these bitches up. And then lay these bitches down. I'm hoping I have a sheet big enough. Because she had in the TikTok, should, I'm gonna post the TikTok on here, hopefully. It doesn't have any, like, musical copyrights or anything like that. The holiday season is gonna be here before you know it. And as a kid, when my mama hosted holidays and we weren't at my grandmother's house, my mom never did whole turkey. She always just did baked turkey wings because everybody wanted the wing anyway. So I'm gonna show y'all how I make my baked turkey wings. It's so easy. It makes the best gravy, and you and your family won't be fighting over the turkey wings at Thanksgiving anymore. Okay, so I started with these turkey wings. Mary's brand of poultry is my favorite, y'all. Their turkey, their chicken, it's always super, super fresh. So after I cleaned my turkey, I use vinegar and lemon. Do what you want, okay? We're not arguing about that today. Clean your turkey. For the drumette parts, I like to take a knife and just cut a slit in the back like that because the meat is just really, really thick. And it doesn't have to be, a crazy big one, but just kind of down to the bone like that. And then when you cook it, you're going to flip the cut side down. Make sure you pat dry that turkey really, really well before you add your oil. Then you're going to add your oil of choice. I'm using avocado. And then just massage that in really well before you add your seasonings because it's going to help it adhere. I like to start with garlic powder, of course, and be liberal. Paprika, I'm using smoked paprika. You can use regular if that's all you have. Black pepper. I prefer a more coarse black pepper when I'm cooking my meats. And then this Kinder's caramelized onion butter seasoning. Y'all, I love it almost as much as I love the buttery steakhouse. And then Cajun seasoning. And then, of course, Richard is always my Cajun seasoning of choice. And cornstarch. I like to add my cornstarch before I bake my turkey wings because it is going to thicken the gravy in the bottom as it cooks without you having to make a cornstarch slurry later. And then I'm showing y'all right there. You can usually stick your fingers under the skin of your turkey. Whenever you're doing that, y'all, like stick your fingers under there. Don't be shy with the turkey, okay? With that seasoning all the way in there. And then I forgot to add my dried parsley. So I'm gonna rub all of that in and I'm just gonna let that sit on the side, maybe for about 20 to 30 minutes because I'm going to prep my pan for this to go in the oven. You can do cast iron or Pyrex. I'm using Pyrex because it's the smallest that I have and I'm not baking a whole lot of turkey wings. So you're gonna put one chopped medium onion and green bell pepper, and you can chop it roughly. Put that down in the pan and lay down your turkey wings, remembering to put the cut side down, and add some chicken stock at the bottom. Turkey stock is ideal, but I find that it's hard to find when it's not quite the holiday season yet. And then you're gonna cover that in foil and you're gonna bake it on 300 for about 3 hours or so. Then that comes out, your turkey should look something like this. And then you're going to take a basting brush and just baste your turkey wings. You're gonna need to do it a few times. And then once you do that, you are going to leave it uncovered, change your temperature on your oven to 375, and it's gonna go back in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. I also like to add a few thin pats of butter on top of the turkey wings before I put them back in the oven. And then after those 20 to 30 minutes, it should look something like this. And you'll kind of see whenever you baste the turkey again that the gravy is like sticking and it's a little thicker. So you know that it's good to go. And also too, you're going to have some oil sitting at the top of this, y'all. Please drain that oil. Do not eat that. And then that is it. Your turkey wings are ready to go. Again, my mom always made this for the holidays because everybody fought over the turkey wings anyway. So this is just a remedy. And who doesn't want a turkey wing? And y'all, it is just absolutely delicious. Serve it with some white rice and some green beans and potatoes. And I'm going to show y'all, like, look at how tender that turkey wing is. Like, I destroyed this turkey wing just for y'all to see, and you just pull the bone right out, and that's it. But she had like a Pyrex. So I don't have a Pyrex. I just got some shit that I got from Ross. Okay. So I'm gonna see about it though. I'm gonna see about it. But yeah, we finna get popping. Okay. We finna season these bitches, and then go for it. High volume. High volume. High volume. so we done seasoned the turkey legs. I wanted to make sure that they're seasoned. So now I have one bell pepper and one yellow onion. And it says to cut these into chunks. It doesn't have to be precise. Just to set the pan up for when it goes into the oven. And then preheat the oven to 300 degrees. And then have that bitch in there smoking for 3 hours. And then pull it out. Pull that bitch out. Baste it. It said. Once you baste it. Put that bitch back in. Oh, wait. Once you baste it, you add butter to it. And then you put that bitch back in. And then you put it in there for another hour or so. And I'm doing this at 7:28. It's 7:30 right now. So I'm not going to eat minimum 10 o'clock. Minimum. That's okay though, because I eat late. Anyway. But yeah, I'm just cutting this this bell pepper. Cutting it up real nice. You know what I'm randomly watching? I'm watching Think Like a Man. And, Steve Harvey, the thing about it is that if we really deep it, the people who are considered celebrities and who, utilize social media or speak out in any type of way, I think once you read a certain bracket, they definitely say, once you read a certain bracket, it's not that you changed, you just became the person you were always supposed to be. And I believe that, but it's also once you reach your amount of money and you reveal who you are, people, they really dig into it. They're like, damn, I've been struggling for so long that now that I've, created a safe haven for myself money-wise, I'm about to act a fool. And Steve Harvey is one of those people. He used to be my favorite comedian because he used to be my dad's favorite comedian. But he just, just off the excerpts and things that have been said, when Bernie Mac got his Ocean's 11th part and he called and said that he could do it better, that really rubbed me the wrong way. You a fake nigga, But I'm not gonna lie and say that, these horrible people can't be right. A broken clock is right twice a day, So, I think that can only go for people too. But I was watching Think Like a Man, and first of all, that's a star-studded cast, okay? I'm talking Michael Ealy, Tijuana Jackson, I don't know his real name, the dude that played in Weeds, Kevin Hart, the lawyer from Power, Terrence J, we have Regina Hall, we have Gabrielle Union, we have Taraji P. Henson, we have the Gary Coleman, what's his name? Gary Owens, the man that likes black women. We had Chris Brown, we have Megan Good, we have Lala Anthony. I forgot there were we had Jennifer Lewis, the mother of them all. I forgot there were so many stars in that movie. Kelly Rowland is in the movie. It was just damn. And we're in a season. I haven't watched Mea Culpa because I don't have Netflix because they've done that household shit where, it's only to one house and whatever the fuck. So I don't have Netflix. I'm this close to giving in and finally just getting my own subscription. I just don't want to because, with everything going on in this world, why do I have to type shit? But, they don't make black ass good movies anymore. I don't want to depend on Oprah and Tyler Perry to make a black ass movie, I don't want to have to put all the weight and bearings on people like Issa Rae and Quinta to make black shows movies. There should be a space to where we can make these Think Like a Man's, because Think Like a Man basically gonna be what? Our brown sugar, our breaking all the rules type of black movie for the millennials. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Anyways, Michael Ealy is sexy as shit in this goddamn movie. He's so damn fine. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, I just randomly just started watching that hoe a couple of days ago. I haven't even finished it. I just, you know, turned it on just to have some background noise, and I'm like, damn, some sexy motherfuckers in this motherfucker. But yes, so now that I've prepped, the turkey looks amazing. It looks seasoned. It looks seasoned. So now I'm about to just clean up a little bit, preheat the oven, and then I'm gonna begin setting it up. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully it come out good. I've been definitely heavy-handed. It's like I don't know what the medium is. I've been heavy-handed, and then I've been too light-handed with my seasoning, so I have to find my happy medium. But once I do, I know it's gonna be trouble. But yeah, let go. Now, it's what? It's almost 12 o'clock. It's 11:46. And I'm finally about to pull these motherfucking turkey legs and wings out. There's a steam of brewing, but I think that we done got it. I done cooked them a little longer than anticipated, but situations got me going crazy. Ooh, this shit look good. Oh, I wish you can see it. Hell, I wish you could smell it. Well, 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 let me close this oven. Whoa, let me tell you something now. This looks so damn good. I'm about to smack myself. I'm about to smack myself. I said I'm about to smack myself. This shit looks so goddamn good. I'm finna smack myself. I said I may have added too much what is it called? Cornstarch, like the cornstarch slurry. I may have added too much, but it looks delicious. It looks nutritious. Oh, baby, baby. I said, oh, baby, baby. Yeah. So what I'm about to do is cook some rice real quick and eat up. I'm about to eat up because I am hungry. This has been marinating for 4 hours. I told you we started at 7:28. It's 11:48. I said minimum we're not gonna eat till 10, 12. But yeah, it looks delish. Can't wait to try and taste. I'll come back to taste it with you all. Just to make sure like I put enough seasoning and shit on all of it. But I mean, looks delish. So I'm excited. All right, so I'm taking a bite. And it's dry. It's dry, but you know, this is something that I've just done. So I remember for next time. This is good. The skin is where the flavor is for real. I should have, for one, way too much cornstarch. For two, I should have marinated that. But it's cooked perfectly. It's cooked perfectly. Just a little dry. That's all. Nothing I can't handle, but for it to be dry, it's definitely like breaking apart, like mad easy. I'm glad I made it. I tried. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this and call it a night, baby, because I am exhausted. Mm. 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 Yes, indeed. Yeah, girl, and don't even worry about any of that. What I say is that the bigger and the longer, the better it is for the both of us. You understand what I'm saying? Even if he doesn't have anything, I promise you, if he just was. Why y'all always in my goddamn face? What's really good, y'all? It's your girl, Young Roots. What is this? Did I just do that? What's really good, y'all? It's your girl, Young Roots, and today is Wednesday, February 28th. And I want to speak on a few things that I've spoken about before. Number one, we're living in a time where millennials are kind of we're the generation who has experienced both sides of the spectrum. So, both with like Boomer Gen X and then Gen Z, we kind of see both sides of the spectrum, and this includes social media. With social media is so loud in different ways that I believe people believe that, you know, what is seen and said on social media is what is in real life. And that disconnect, I think, is more troubling than social media itself. When people start to believe everything that they see on social media, or if people start to take their therapeutic sessions off of social media, or relationship advice, money advice off of social media, they start to create these timelines for themselves where they're supposed to be a millionaire at the age of 25, when in reality, barely what? Barely a third of the country, no, not even a third, barely a fifth of the country makes an honest living wage. Like there's only a fifth that doesn't live paycheck to paycheck. And so, we're going off of that. We're going off of relationships. And then, of course, with celebrities and athletes and influencers, you're seeing that, you're seeing the after effects of the hard work that they put in. Now, this doesn't include those who are scammers or those who get their money by illegal means. This doesn't include them at all, but they also affect how things are viewed. And I say all this to say the dynamic between men and women when it comes to money is unbelievable. One thing that men got right on social media is that those 7 days prior to rent being due, the amount of women constantly saying, if a man doesn't provide, what is he good for? This, that, and the third increases tenfold. It's unbelievable. The science is there because I'm seeing it right now. Like I said, today's the 28th, so rent is due in 2 days, and women are scrambling. And so, two things. One, I will insert the TikTok. I saw a TikTok of a young woman. It looks as though she's a nurse, very pretty girl. She's talking about how a man slid in her DM. She didn't want nothing from the man. She wasn't checking for the man. And he was like, can I buy you lunch today? And he sent her $30. And she was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with $30? Like, that doesn't even fill up half my gas tank. I can't even get 2 drinks with that. What do you want me to do? You want me to go to Chick-fil-A? When I go out with myself, I buy myself drinks, an appetizer, an entree, and dessert. $30 doesn't even cover 2 drinks.
Okay, so y'all, story time. So y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong. So today, this dude wrote me on Instagram, and he was like, can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch. So I was like, okay. I wrote him back and I was like, send it. So he wrote me and was like, okay, what's your cash app? So I sent him the cash app. Yeah, I just knew I was finna open my cash app and I was finna have at least probably about $100. You get what I'm saying? Because like that's I eat and that's how much I spend on my food. Yeah, I opened my cash app and this man sent me $30. Yeah, yes, $30. And I'm just like, at first I'm like, damn, like, am I ungrateful? Like, am I fucked up? Like, feeling like, why the fuck would you send me $30? But then I had to ask people, and they was like, nah, because I'm like, $30 is not even half a tank in my car. Like, what the fuck you thought I was gonna go to Chick-fil-A? Like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what did you think I was gonna eat? It's like, when I go and eat, I eat full course meals. Like I order a appetizer, a entree, and a dessert and a drink. That can't even get me 2 drinks. Like, what the fuck? And then this man had the audacity to write me back and say, let me get to know you. Why the fuck do you think I'm gonna let you get to know me and you just send me $30 for lunch? Is you dumb? I mean, like, y'all be for real. Like, tell me, am I wrong? Like, am I fucked up? Like, is my head fucked up? Like, I don't even spend $30 on lunch on my, like, I spend over that on myself. So it's like, for someone to think they're gonna send me, I get that this is out their account. Like, you didn't have to send the $30, but it's like, no, like, nigga, I'm not that type of, I'm not one of them.
That's number one. Then number two, a 46-year-old beautiful black woman, by the way. When she stated she was 46, I was like, my goodness, she looks fantastic. She was speaking about girls' trips. And this goes to Valentine's Day as well. She was like, she doesn't understand the reasoning behind girls' trips. Whenever she takes vacations, she takes them with her husband. She also prefaced the video by saying she doesn't have friends. But she says whenever she goes on trips, she wants to be catered to. She wants the man to go and do everything while she's looking cute in heels. She needs somebody to hold her hand while she's walking down the cobblestone steps. And she wants to be catered to. And she doesn't feel as though she can get that on girls' trips and doesn't understand the dynamic of that. And just to go off of that, I saw a tweet where women were like, if we're going to do something for Valentine's Day, can we go to a place where there's men? And as someone who has been open about, decentering men, I want to state that I'm currently unlearning things. So am currently on a journey to decenter men. Okay? So that means I'm not judging. That means I'm not placing blame on anybody or anything. As she stated, she's 46, I'm 31. There's no timeline, there's no age limit to learning and unlearning. However, I don't know if, and that's why I say, the disconnect between reality and social media is very, very dangerous. Because I don't know if she, as a 46-year-old woman, is using this topic as clickbait for awareness views to whatever business she may or may not have. But I think that this is a dangerous type of thinking because one, the internet, especially Twitter, X, is very, very bored. So they latch on to anything and they will drive it to the ground. And that goes to Omale. Omale is a Nigerian artist who took a woman on stage, a woman who had a boyfriend that brought her to that concert, and she disrespected him. For me, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. She was having fun. Two things to be true. She was having fun. Omale is probably her favorite Nigerian artist if she's up front and center. But you're gyrating on this man, you're fake humping this man, you fake fucking this man, and your boyfriend is with you. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Like I said, you could be having the time of your life while also disrespecting your man. Twitter took that topic and ran it to the ground for Tony Braxton, 7 whole days, and not a word from you. 7 whole nights. I believe because we have been taught, whether it's societal, family, environmental, women have been taught to find value in a man. That's why women who are taken or married will have the rebuttal, I'm a married woman. I don't have to do this. I'm a married woman. Because they find value in that marriage, which is, to me, makes sense. And so when we start to say that we don't need a man, you know, as a black woman, what's the first thing that you're saying? Oh, you're bitter. This is why nobody wants you. Y'all are angry. Y'all are aggressive. Y'all say y'all don't need a man, and y'all won't let a man provide. Y'all won't let a man lead. Y'all emasculate men. This, that, and the third. When in fact, to me, I believe that women have been independent for so long. Women have been shown that they can do things without having to lean on or, what is the word I'm looking for? Rely, having to rely on a man. And being hyperdependent means that we haven't been shown a safe space for us to become submissive. We haven't been shown that, hey, I can take these reins from you and not use it against you. I won't go back tomorrow when I'm mad at you and be like, but I pay the bills, but I provide for you because I've created a safe space to where you never have to worry about that. I've given you consistency. I've given you favor. I've given you faith. I've shown you that I can handle this. So you can let what you had to do go. All that survival, let it go. Because now you're not in it for yourself. Now you have a partner. Now you have a teammate. And I don't think a lot of people are realizing that. And when you place your value in men, this is why I stated a while back that yes, I believe men are a prize, because listen to what women say online. And I want to just reiterate that I understand the disconnect between online and reality, but listen to it, because this is what is being implemented into people who get their advice online. A 46-year-old black woman is saying, I don't understand the point of girls' trips. I want to go on vacations with men and be catered to. And as much as people speak down on sex workers and OnlyFans creators, that is what y'all are doing. That is what y'all are promoting. Y'all are promoting transactional relationships. And it's so detrimental. And it's so dumb. And it centers men. If a man can't do this for me, this, that, and the third, this, that, And I also want to say that I understand there are men that do that. There are traditional men, I can state from my end, traditional Nigerian men who do it because that's how they're raised. So the ones that, you know how if I bring a friend, my man has to pay for my friend. There are those people that will do it because that's what they do. That's what they do. It's not an issue for them. I've been around people who would just be like, hey, you're with her, so do you want to drink type shit. So of course it exists. Of course there's those transactional men who have been brought up that way, or they know that in order to get the caliber of women they want, they have to pay the price. There's truth to it, absolutely. But when you go into situations like that, I believe there's only so much you can do before a threshold is hit, and you realize that the way you think is horrifying. Again, good things happen to bad people. So I could just be chatting shit. Meanwhile, Shorty, who's been using men for 45 years, is only reaping the benefits. Her husband has passed away, left her $10 million. Like, there are things. There are things. But saying that you don't understand the reason of Valentine's Day or girls' trips, and then saying that $30 to send you for lunch on a weekday is just cheap and ignorant, and you wanted to talk to me, I just believe that there's other things to do instead of worrying about other people's pockets. I need to worry about my pockets. And I'm just so confused as to why everybody's not worried about their own pockets and trying to overthrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many bigger things that we need to worry about, but every damn motherfucking day, and I'm not capping, I'm not exaggerating, every damn motherfucking day, somebody is talking about the pockets of somebody that they do not fuck, feed, or finance. And it blows my mind. It blows my mind. We all need to be getting a check. We all need to be getting money. And if you're a woman of a certain caliber to where $30 is nothing to you, it does not faze you, it's like, why did you even send me that? I feel you. like I said, it's showcased that she's a nurse. Nurses to me, RNs to me, are in a caliber of their own. And I really witnessed that during the travel nursing pandemic. Like, it was insane what these women were capable, and men were capable of. So she already established a standard for herself. So if you're gonna come to her, you need to come to her correct. If you're gonna send her lunch money, you need to send her $100. I understand that. But you're coming to a platform and telling us that. You're not gonna find everybody that agrees with you. I'm one of them. You send me $30 for lunch, I'm getting oxtails. I'm doing something that I haven't done before. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna get something that I like with 2 beef patties, because that's $32.45. I could do it $2.45, no problem. And I'm one of those people who, when I eat good. Like, I'm not skimping on shit. I'm not skimping on shit. So I get it. I just think that this line of thinking is annoying as fuck. We're worried about other people's pockets when we need to be worried about our own, in my opinion. In my opinion. And I also stress 2 things can be true at one time, because it may seem like I'm disagreeing with it, but in reality, it's just fucking annoying. It's annoying. You 46. Talking about you don't understand what the meaning of a girl's trip. You don't have any friends. Focus. Focus. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you want to be catered to, and she was like, when we're on, I thought vacations were for fucking. Well, she was like, for adult activities. Baby, let me tell you something. I've been on a few girls' trips where I've seen fucking take place with women and men that just met. I've seen fucking take place with women and men that have known each other for 5,000 years. I've seen it all. What do you mean? Why do you think that's only reserved for you and another man on a vacation? Why can't it be? And another thing is, women are weird. You know, women are just strange. Everybody will hop, me included, will hop on a nigga with an incorrect opinion about women. And I hate well, if the roles were reversed, or if a man was to do it, or if a woman was to do it. But then y'all say some dumb shit like that. And then when your niggas say, oh, I'm going on a boys trip to Vegas with my niggas, you're like, okay, babe, have fun. And you're cool with that. You're cool with that. Meanwhile, bitches is trying to unwrap $100 bill off his dangalang. And he's been doing that for centuries. He's 107 years old. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think I obviously need to get the fuck up off of social media, because I'm becoming one of those old people that are just spinsters. Like, why are we talking about this still? And I don't want to talk about topics that make me sad every day either. You know, I'm not trying to talk about genocide every damn day. I don't want to talk about police brutality and mass killings and mass shootings every day. I don't want to talk about the murders of LGBTQIA community every day. I don't want to talk about that either. Every day, you know, because it's something that is in the back of my mind. Also, like, my plate of problems, you know, is exactly that. I don't need the whole set. I just want my plate of problems. And I understand that in order to evoke change, you have to be greater than your plate. But my plate is heavy. It is. And I know it sounds selfish, and I know it's not conducive to the overall movement and change. And we had more community back then, and it's very true. But my life is my priority. Nobody gives a fuck about my life like I do. So in order to kind of move in that way, I have to focus on this. I'm unable to do anything at the place where I am now. So if God deems it worthy enough for me to move forward, then I'll be able to have resources and tangible, you know, assets in order to evoke change. But right now I don't. Right now I don't. And my mental capacity of things, it's just that, you know, if you realize and understand how minute and how finite your life is, you want to, things like this should be the least of your worries. It should. I've went on too long. I'm about to make some spaghetti. One thing a bitch like me gonna do is make some spaghetti. The smothered turkey was good. The flavor was there. I tried my best, but I know one thing that I know how to make is spaghetti. I am gonna be doing. I need to clean my fridge out. It fucking stinks. I accidentally dropped. Like it stinks in here. It makes me sick. I accidentally. Oh, sorry. I accidentally dropped pickle juice in my fridge, and then it just created a avalanche effect. So I really need to just double down and fix it. But yeah, I'm gonna blend some peppers. For me, now that I'm blending peppers, it's just better. It's just everything just tastes better. Stews taste better. My spaghetti sauce tastes better because usually I'll just do spaghetti prego, but nah. Now that I'm blending peppers, it's just better for me. I don't feel like showing y'all this because I'm fucking hungry. I don't feel like showing y'all, so I'm just gonna show y'all the finished product. But yeah, don't worry about what a nigga can do for you. Worry about what you can do for yourself. This ain't no pick me shit. If a nigga can elevate your life and add benefit, absolutely. If you're going in with standards, then absolutely. But all this sharing it on the platform and all this, especially during rent, like, you look stupid. You look crazy. Also, find yourself some friends. Stop centering dick around you. Find yourself some motherfucking friends. Please. For God, I'm begging you. For God's sake. That way, shit like this will stay in the group chat. Instead of you coming to fucking shit and telling us that something that we don't give a fuck about. Because if you 46 and you don't have no friends, that doesn't say anything about anybody but you. Obviously, I'm fed up. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Let's end on a positive note. I love you guys, and I'm about to make spaghetti. Yes. Good morning. Today is leap day, February 29th. It is Thursday. I am hungry. I think I'm going to make a shrimp boil again. I was looking online because I told y'all the last time I made a shrimp boil, it was salty. It was good, but it was salty. Turns out people be adding brown sugar today. Today's shit. So I'm going to try that today. Went to Bath and Body Works yesterday. Retail therapy does work for me, even if it's temporarily. And, you know, whenever I'm in a bind, I just want to buy something. So, I did. Usually when I go to Bath and Body Works, I get, like, champagne toast, Into the Stars, you know, just shit like that. But they had a whole bunch of new shit. Like, they had, like, book lofts, pink pineapple sunrise, Water Lily Springs, like, they had some good shit that I'm gonna just, you know, springtime, I give you Paris in springtime. They had springtime in Paris. Of course, it's not gonna focus. Of course. What else did I get? I got blue verbena and lime. I got Calypso Clementine. Like, these are fire names, by the way. And then I got two of each. Yeah, this is Book Loft. Mahogany Vanilla. I like the way this smells. It smells mature. You know what I'm saying? It smells mature to me. I don't know. I think I might do so. Springtime in Paris, pink pineapple sunrise, water lily spring. I think because I don't. But oh no, I only got one of those. Because I want to put them in all the places that I put them. That's number one. Anyways, I'll figure that out off camera. Oh no, I'm lying. There's one more in here. Thank God. Which one is this one? Yeah. Okay. So another thing is that, I'm kind of in like a phase where the phase is called I don't know. We're almost in the third month of the year, and I kind of, want to begin doing things that uplift me in a different bracket. And, I want to focus on that bracket not being financial. I just want to be happier. I do. I just want to be happier, and I want to focus on things that just make me happy. My energy has been so low. My spirits have been so low, and I'm over it. And I know I can't rush the process, but I am over it. I've been in this apartment since September of last year, and it's still not furnished completely. I don't have a TV stand or a coffee table. I don't have a dresser. I don't have nightstands, and these things are needed. So I'm looking around my office, and I really, really want to rearrange it. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to rearrange it. I don't know I don't know how I want to rearrange it, basically. But I want to optimize the space that it's in because I feel like I'm not optimizing it in a way that it should, because I need a dresser. And if I don't know where I would put a dresser if I was to get one. So I kind of just want to manipulate the space and see what's going on. However, I don't know when I'm going to do that because right now, like I said, I've been low spirits, low energy. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all what I got, talk shit real quick. I got, damn, and these were, of course, the main reason I go to Bath and Body Works now is for wallflowers. I usually, I was one of those candle girls, but I can honestly tell you, I have candles from a candle day that's happened 4 years ago. Like, I need to be perfectly real with myself. But I run out of my wallflowers. And wallflowers just, they do it for me. Like, when I walk in and I just do a good Mr. Clean, I like doing that. But yeah, I need to just, I don't know, and like, the days were beautiful. Like, there was like 4 or 5 consecutive beautiful days in Dallas, and then it just got gloomy and cold, and it's just like, god damn. And then, just getting over the sickness and stuff, and just being cooped up in the house purposely because, I've just been sad. I really have. And I'm trying to get out of the funk. My friends have been fantastic. Like I've told you that, guys, time and time again, I tend to project often and a lot. And, I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of pushing people away. So rather than doing that, I'm just being very honest and very curt. Just, hey, I'm not in a good headspace right now, but I don't want to ignore you. Just letting you know where I am. That way there's communication, but, they respect me enough to give me my distance. And my friends, they've been buying me lunch and just showing me love. And I couldn't be more, appreciative, and it definitely gives me like, I don't deserve this, but, I'm grateful for it. I love my friends and I'm really appreciative. So if you see this, Brianna, Rachel, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, it's Thursday. I gotta get out of it, I wanna, and I haven't worn makeup since the 18th, since the last wedding, and it's the 29th now. So I think I want to get pretty and stuff like that. I'm also just, I'm all over the place. I really am, and I want to get out of the funk. I want to get out of the funk. There's this song that on TikTok, and the dance is so simple, but so difficult as well. And it gets me in a good mood. Oh, and on here. This dance is so simple, and I still don't know how to do it. As simple as it is.